Over more than a century of activity, Disney has transformed from a small animation studio into one of the biggest entertainment giants in the world. But from the 1990s onward, Disney not only excelled in production but also dominated the global box office. In this video we take a 4-decade journey through the best-selling works of this company, from the era of classic animations to digital revolutions and the dominance of. Welcome to the Statflix channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us. The 1990s can be considered one of Disney's most successful periods in animation. This era began what is known as the Disney Renaissance, a series of musical hand-drawn animations that captured the hearts of audiences and generated massive sales. These films played a crucial role in re-establishing Disney as a dominant force in the industry after a less prominent run during the 1980s. In 1991, Beauty and the Beast became one of the first animations to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture. Its worldwide revenue exceeded $400 million, a remarkable figure for its time. The film's blend of romance music and fairy tale themes made it an instant classic. Aladdin shined in 1992 with over $500 million in worldwide sales, alongside Robin Williams' legendary performance as the genie. This film, combining humor, Eastern music and a captivating story, influenced generations. The character designs and unique Arabian setting brought fresh flavor to Disney's storytelling approach. 2 years later, The Lion King hit theaters and changed everything. A story inspired by Hamlet, unforgettable music by Elton John, and stunning animation caused the film to earn over $980 million globally, becoming the highest-grossing animation in history at that time. The cultural impact of The Lion King continues to this day, and its 2019 live-action remake also achieved huge commercial success, further proving the timelessness of its narrative and emotional power. In 1995, Disney collaborated with Pixar to create a revolution in animation. Toy Story, the first fully computer-animated film. This film, which earned over $370 million, paved the way for the future of animation. Its success was so great that 3 highly successful sequels were made, each expanding the emotional depth and complexity of the characters. In 1998, A Bug's Life was another Pixar effort to enter the digital animation world. The story of an ant resisting oppression attracted families, and its colorful characters and world made it a memorable work that earned over $350 million. Though it had strong competition that year, the film remained a staple in Pixar's early legacy. At the end of the decade, Disney once again showcased its strength with Tarzan, 1999. Combining emotional music by Phil Collins with dynamic animation, its high sales and unique animation style gave it an important place in Disney's history. Tarzan's action sequences and emotional core broadened the appeal of animated storytelling. For more updates, don't forget to like and subscribe. In this decade, Disney entered a phase of transformation and experimentation alongside Pixar's growth and increasing competition in the market. Disney aimed to maintain its position with innovative animations and blockbuster live-action films. It was a time of risk-taking as the studio explored new themes and embraced technological shifts. In 2000, Dinosaur was released. This film combined realistic backgrounds with computer-generated characters and was considered technically ambitious. Although the story received mixed reviews, it earned nearly $350 million worldwide, signaling Disney's serious entry into the CGI world. The film's visual style made it stand out despite narrative criticisms. In 2001, Monsters, Inc. propelled Pixar to new heights. This animation, featuring the beloved duo Sully and Mike, a unique monster world and a heartfelt message about friendship, grossed over $570 million and became one of Pixar's most popular films. It also helped establish Pixar's reputation for creating stories with both emotional and comedic depth. In 2003, Finding Nemo became one of Pixar's most beloved and successful films. The emotional story of a father searching the ocean depths for his lost son with deep themes of family and courage earned more than $940 million globally and won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. The film's visual richness and heartwarming characters resonated with a global audience. The decade's milestone in live action came with Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, 2006, which grossed over $1 billion and introduced Disney into the era of multi-film franchises. This success continued with the third installment at World's End, 2007, which had a budget exceeding $300 million and earned $960 million worldwide. These films demonstrated Disney's capacity to create live-action epics with global appeal. In 2006, Cars was released, focusing on a world of living automobiles. Its box office reached nearly $460 million, but what truly made Cars a massive success was its extensive merchandising, from toys to clothing and video games, generating revenue far beyond the theaters. Its success demonstrated the value of storytelling beyond the screen. In 2008, Wall-E emerged as one of Pixar's most unique works, an environmental story with minimal dialogue but maximum emotional impact. It grossed over $520 million and is considered a masterpiece and one of the best animations ever made. The film's critical success highlighted Pixar's ability to blend art and message. That same year, Disney officially acquired Pixar, signaling its intent to take full control of the future of animation. The acquisition proved pivotal, ensuring that future animated projects would benefit from shared technology, talent, and creative leadership. Closing the decade, Alice in Wonderland, 2010, directed by Tim Burton, delivered another success with stunning visual effects and Johnny Depp's performance. The film earned over $1 billion and marked the beginning of live-action remakes of Disney's animated classics. This new trend would become a defining strategy for the studio in the years to come. Subscribe to our channel to support us. 2010 to 2020, the era of franchise dominance and the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In 2012, the Avengers marked a turning point in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For the first time, heroes like Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, and Hulk came together. The film was met with widespread audience acclaim and grossed over $1.5 billion worldwide, becoming one of the highest-grossing films in history. The success of the Avengers paved the way for the expansion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Frozen, 2013. An animation telling the story of two sisters, Elsa and Anna, became one of the biggest cultural phenomena of the decade. With its memorable music and strong messages about love and sacrifice, Frozen earned over $1.2 billion globally. The success of this franchise showed once again that hand-drawn musical animations could still make a massive impact in the digital era. Iron Man 3, 2013, the third installment in the Iron Man series starring Robert Downey Jr., portrayed one of Marvel's most beloved heroes in greater depth, focusing on Tony Stark's psyche and fears after the events of the Avengers. It earned more than $1. Inside Out, 2015, a Pixar film that innovatively portrayed human emotions from the perspective of a young girl's mind, tackled complex psychological themes in a way that captivated both adults and children. It grossed over $850 million and won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature. The film's originality earned it both critical acclaim and widespread popularity. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015, released after a decade-long gap, became a massive commercial success, grossing over $2 billion and drawing both longtime fans and new generations to cinemas. The return of classic characters like Han Solo and Princess Leia created a significant and iconic moment in film history. Finding Dory, 2016, the successful sequel to Finding Nemo, followed the story of the forgetful and lovable fish Dory with themes of family, hope, and friendship. It grossed over $1 billion and became a beloved family film. Its colorful design, charming characters, and warm story made Finding Dory a memorable work. Zootopia, 2016, told the story of a city inhabited by anthropomorphic animals and cleverly addressed social issues such as prejudice and discrimination. It grossed over $1 billion and won multiple awards, including the Oscar for Best Animated Feature. Its sharp humor and believable characters turned it into a major success. Avengers: Infinity War, 2018, brought together all Marvel heroes to face an unprecedented threat called Thanos. The intense story, thrilling action, and diverse characters earned over $2 billion worldwide. The film deeply engaged audiences and became one of the decade's most talked about works. Avengers: Endgame, 2019, was undoubtedly the pinnacle and one of the most historic films of this era, with approximately $2.8 billion in revenue. Endgame became the highest-grossing film in cinema history. It provided a grand conclusion to years of storytelling in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The cultural impact of this film is still felt today, and it remains one of Disney's greatest successes ever. 2020 to 2025, broad cinematic experiences, streaming, and the return of the stars. Despite the unprecedented challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic, which dramatically altered traditional moviegoing habits and accelerated the shift toward streaming platforms, Disney managed to maintain its dominant position in the entertainment industry. The company adapted swiftly, embracing new distribution models while continuing to deliver blockbuster experiences on the big screen. Its agility during these uncertain times helped cement its place in the new era of hybrid cinema. Another standout success was Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2021. A unique collaboration between Sony and Disney which delighted fans by bringing together three generations of Spider-Man actors: Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire. The film shattered expectations by grossing $1.9 billion globally, becoming one of the highest-grossing films in the post-pandemic era and highlighting the continuing power of beloved franchises to draw audiences back to theaters. One of the most anticipated films of the decade, Avatar: The Way of Water, 2022, directed by visionary filmmaker James Cameron, marked a triumphant return after more than a decade since the original Avatar. Utilizing cutting-edge underwater motion capture technology, the film offered audiences an immersive visual spectacle unlike anything previously seen. It earned over $2.3 billion worldwide, reaffirming Disney's capability to produce both critically acclaimed and commercially successful films that push technological boundaries. In 2024, Inside Out 2 broke new ground for animated films, earning over $1.5 billion. The sequel successfully captured the emotional depth and psychological nuance of its predecessor, resonating with both critics and viewers worldwide. This success reaffirmed Pixar's position as a leader in innovative storytelling and emotionally impactful animation. In 2024, Deadpool and Wolverine film with a gripping storyline and strong character development grossed over $1.2 billion worldwide, securing its status as one of Disney's standout successes. With thrilling action sequences and a coherent narrative, it remains a highlight in Disney's superhero lineup. Meanwhile, the Deadpool franchise continues to draw fans with its unique blend of clever humor and energetic action scenes, standing as one of Disney's most popular and highest-grossing superhero series. These achievements showcase Disney's ability to create diverse and compelling content that appeals to a wide audience. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.